Hello, I'm floating in the void. It's so cold in here. I'm freezing cold and I can't feel my toes. Yeah, I'm kidding. I just didn't I just haven't opened it yet. um I'll be talking for part of the stream, but I don't know how long my voice will last. Like usual, it's still kind of up and down. Like sometimes it's good, sometimes it just disappears. So, gotta enjoy it. Anyway, it's because I can already feel it getting a little scratchy. But talk as long as I can. 1 second. I'm just gonna try to get my new pen set up. So should be. Yeah, I did damage the old one. It turns out it's my fault. So expensive. Well, mildly expensive. Like lesson. Don't treat this pen like with the respect it deserves. Don't forget about it and then drop it and then get some water on it because those things are bad for it. Because I know that's what happened. I just didn't know that it would only take that small amount of water because it wasn't much. But doesn't matter. Any water and it just goes poof. Okay. Mm. Excuse me. Oh. It's already. I'm already coughing. Gotta start quick. Hurry. Yep. Why does it always start off in the. Get it out. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess yeah, I can just clean up some of these. Now that I have a good pen, I can clean up this line work. Hooray! Be careful. I'm already being too loud. Voice will definitely not last if I talk like this the whole time. Yes, I can also undo without restarting the songs. It is a good day. See, I knew starting late would be a good thing. I also needed some rest. I was debating earlier, and then I just like got to like around like 5:40, and I'm like, I need some sleep. I need a nap before stream. Oops, used to this again. Many. Where's, where's my oh, that's where that went. Nice. I didn't know that's where that went. That's useful. My shortcuts. I was wondering where that went. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a nice day, a nice week actually. Because did I? I'm trying to think when the last time. No, I streamed last Friday. Sorry, I gotta find my. I wish I could find the. I used to have Oh, here it is. My mistake. Here we go. Oh, it's so nice to have a brush again that can actually read my like my the pressure I'm using on the Cintiq. Because before it was not even picking up some of my hand strokes and or the brush strokes, and that means that like I would do an entire like hand gesture and nothing would happen, and that's very stressful when you're working on a drawing that you know is going to take several hours, and now you've added on like probably another few hours because half your brush strokes aren't recognized. So now they are. Hooray. Now I can get back to work on some other things too, like my group project, because I was falling behind on that a little bit because I couldn't do any. I just practiced drawing the characters kind of while I was waiting for my pen to come in, which was good because I haven't drawn those characters in a while, so it's good getting some practice in. This is Grace, and this is June in battle mode, so she looks very angry because she's cutting loose because giving her this like battle mount that's dragon mixed with a turtle. So it's pretty much an ankylosaurus. Sorry, my voice is already cracking, so that's going to be great for the recording. But I'm glad I could stream today. In any case, because I was earlier today. It was worse, so I was worried I was going to just like not even have a voice for this. What a pain. I'm glad some people are. I imagine probably since some of my people, the people who watch my stream are in school, with it starting up again. I'm sure that's kind of making things a little more difficult. But I am glad to see that some of the views are happening after stream, so people aren't missing the stream completely. By the way, I haven't forgotten about the my promise for the Discord. I will get on that. My this stupid cold and everything kind of threw a wrench into those plans a little bit. But now that I'm starting to get, I mean, I'm at least getting sleep now. Put more time into that. I'll try and get working on that this weekend again. Because it exists. It just needs to be set up with so people can put. I want to make it so my viewers can post art, and we're gonna make like a section for like maybe like post your maybe even yeah, like post your pets maybe, because I always like to see that on other streams as my voice is going right now. And I'll do some research while I'm before the weekend and see what I like in Discords, and then I'll try and put them into mine. Because it'd be nice to have a place where everyone could just meet up outside of stream, and maybe we can do like drawing sessions, or I can do like go over story the story so far with my comic maybe and stuff like that, or even like movie nights maybe we could plan that out. I don't like that expression on her. She doesn't really scowl too much. I mean, like it seems kind of out of character for her to be scowling unless her dad's getting hurt, or she knows someone's trying to hurt her mom. Like she's really like family and friend centered, kind of like when it comes to that kind of stuff. So it feels weird making her. I didn't like making her angry. She's not just like some anime character. So she's my character. And I'm thinking about there's this art course I'm taking, and the instructor lets you send your characters to her to for her art stream. So I was thinking about putting both Richard and June as submissions for her channel, because I would love to see how someone else would what they would do for these characters, like what they would add, what they would take away, that kind of stuff. If she touches the mustache, though, all respect is lost. We do not mess with Richard's stash. That is canon. Hmm. It is so much easier to draw when I can actually do undo. You have no idea. It takes so much time to add in when I can't just use my auto undo. There's so much of the process that feels natural when you're using a drawing digitally is just hitting undo a lot. It's about this. It's kind of like how when I'm drawing with graphite, if I can't, I never do my heavy. I always go light graphite to heavy graphite because I always end up making some changes. So it makes sense that I need undos for my for the computer as well. Oops. See, all of that's wrong because it makes sense. At least it doesn't make sense where the hand is. So oops, I'm in the way. Sorry. Make myself smaller too. There. What I'll try and do is a second. I need to drink some water. Don't worry, it's away from my Cintiq. I keep it on a different table now. And that wasn't actually a glass of water that damaged the other pen. It was something like I think I forget. It was like it melted a little bit and left a puddle on my table, and then I accidentally dropped my pen in the puddle on my table. So yeah, I fully admit it's my fault for what happened. I'm gonna get my little buddy on my shoulder actually. Let's move him over here. Put on my shoulder. A little parrot. There we go. There he is. On my shoulder. Here you go. Okay, now it's actually getting cold in here. I'm gonna turn off the AC. Outside is just as cold as the inside now, so there's no reason to have the AC. That's better. Definitely will help with my voice being so scratchy too, not having the AC on. It was fun doing those Disney drawings. I'm sure I'll go back to something like that soon too. That was, I mean, I love Disney. Even though I don't like all their new movies, their old stuff I always go back to, like Aladdin and Little Mermaid and Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. Those are all like top tier. Where's just trying to find where this line work is. Is it part of this? Is it, it is. Okay. That's why. There we go. I was trying to figure out why the guitar had a weird area that I couldn't change the opacity of. Hmm. What? Why? Why? Oh, is that? Okay. I don't know. There. Oh, that's why. Okay. Whew. Yeah, hopefully this voice thing gets fixed. Like this medicine works on this soon, because I'm gonna get tired of this. It definitely affects how long I can talk on my art streams, and just in general. Just in general. I also apologize for being a little bit late. I said 7 and I started a quarter after because my I don't know what happened. Like my I streamed last week, so it's weird that it like my camera everything just like the software claimed it couldn't find my model, which made me nervous because it was right. I did a quick search and instantly found my model because that would have been a bad thing to happen today. It's like I get a pen finally and then I can't. I don't have my model doesn't work. That would be I'd be pretty upset. But it turns out it was just like I guess just grabbed the wrong model during when it was trying to start up the program or something like that, and then I just changed to the right one, and then all my monitors shut off at the same time, so I had to restart my computer. So it's been a fun afternoon. Good thing I got some rest in before this. That would have been way more stressful if I wasn't rested up. Yeah, I gave it like a snapping turtle kind of mouth. Yeah. After stream, I'm gonna try some tea and see if that helps my throat at all. Maybe it might help. And if it does, I'll just make it before every stream. At least until this is hopefully this will end soon. We'll see. Part of me wonders if it's something in my environment, so maybe I'll just do a massive like. And I just did vacuum, but I'll do an even more of like thorough like cleaning. One thing I did a few weeks ago, but I'll do again is cleaning the filter on the AC, because maybe last time I didn't do it right and something um it caused something else. I don't know. I'm just thinking of all the things that have changed in the last few weeks that could have. I mean, we did get a new person at work, so maybe they didn't know they were sick their first week or something, and they gave me something. And since I haven't had it in a long time, it stayed with me longer than them. Who knows? That's the only other possibility. I thought it'd be fun to give it those internal keratin ridges like sea turtles have. They're basically like quills almost on the inside of the mouth, and they're used to catch like jellyfish. So maybe this dragon eats like ethereal creatures that are kind of like jellyfish that live in this swamp area. Yeah, these are definitely creatures that. I mean, like Ankylosaurus was definitely one of those dinosaurs that I bet a lot of carnivores left alone for the most part, or had a very quick lesson in why they should leave it alone, as it like launched them airborne. Like anything from the any type of raptor that tries to take one of these guys on would have a very bad week afterwards. Because they are just a walking suit of armor. And this level of like spikes is not a huge exaggeration from what they have. So I mean, to a degree it is, but I'll get a brush for the texture of the shell. Don't you worry about that. I'm Mr. Texture. Yeah, brushes for everything. And now that I actually have a functional Cintiq, I can enjoy all those. So let's save this. Did want to try some checks. Oh, that's right. Just checking something out really quick. Oops. And here's another one I'm working on for. This is going to be a splash page for the channel where I. So before I log on, usually what channels do for people who don't go to many, they'll have the channel up before stream starts usually, and I'm gonna start. Maybe I'll start trying to do this more just so it's easier for people. Although the only reason I don't do it is because I don't have the viewership yet to worry about this problem. Because usually what they want to do is they'll they'll actually start their stream like 10 minutes to 15 minutes before they're actually streaming with just a loading screen essentially. And that way people can just come onto the stream and start talking to each other. And there'll be just like an image like this, and they can just talk while they wait for me to show up. Even though I'll probably be there, but just like in the background. And it's just something to do in the future when I build up a bigger community. But I was thinking of even making this possibly a little bit, have a little animation to it. Like I was gonna make it so the jaws that are surrounding him are gonna be like opening and closing a little. Like he's trying to keep them open, but he's like they're trying to close on him. And his wings will move a little bit maybe. And maybe this like glowing star in his hand will like shift and alter. That'd be kind of cool. And maybe the little familiars in the background will move around in the background. So those are all things that aren't too hard to do on their own, especially compared to, rigging a model. Rigging a model is a lot harder. Be right back. I need to refill my water. Whoops. Careful with that. Better. Here we go. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. That's better. Okay. It's so nice to have a functional Cintiq again. It just makes everything, like I said earlier, it just makes everything so much better. Are we done? I was gonna do some work on the Animatic today too, wasn't I? Get the color back in. Yeah, it's better. Oh, that's weird. I'll have to fix that. That's annoying. Wait, is that really what it is? No. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix something right now. Is it? No. Hmm. Well, what else could that could be? Hmm. Weird. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Hmm. Oops. That's okay. Give me like this like coarse kind of like texture on it. Cool thing is, actually, I could probably use this for. Sorry. There we go. A little bit more water. Yeah, it kind of works for that. Yeah, see, that's the cool thing about this brush now is that now that I got my pressure sensitivity back, I can do cool things like use brushes that are special for. Oops, my wings in the way. I can do stuff like this. You know, make like special brushes that are like for these are like traditional paintbrush kind of feel to them. But they actually have like great the bristle kind of look to them. Yeah. There we go. Oops. I had to fix that. Oh well. I normally have the eyedropper set up to be a quick button to push. It just slows me down a little bit, but I just need to set it up outside of this so I don't have to make. I don't want to make everyone wait while I work on that. It does. It is a pain a little though, but it's okay. Because I'm so used to bouncing around and doing colors in different areas really quick. But what can you do? Yeah, I was so happy when I saw that the that this new pen was gonna make it in time for today. Because I didn't want to stream today without it. That's pretty. I mean, I know it doesn't look like. I made a little bit of progress. So I do want to do a little bit of work. Whoops. On the storyboard as well. So let's open. Let's save this. Animatic, where are you? Oh yeah, there was this too for the end of stream. I was working on a new closing screen, or it might be an older one, but I'm updating it. Come on, load. There you go. See, it's me with all my buddies, and there's some dragons flying in the back in the outside the window in the moonlight. Very peaceful, serene. Oh, and I still need to add this to my character model. This is my the newer version of my little buddy. I debated a bunch about like putting a mouth, but I think I'm gonna leave it without a mouth unless something happens, and then it'll get a mouth. But at first, it's just gonna have. I'm gonna make the eye. I'm gonna add like a nice reflection to the eyes, and yeah, or a glow to them, and the whole thing's gonna glow in my hand. Yeah. Well, there's part of the animatic. This is the actual like. Oh, wait, didn't I move it over to that? Let me see. You guys might get to see something an exclusive, maybe, or not. Hmm. Nope. Nope, never mind. I thought I worked on the animatic in a different program, and I was going to show you the new program, but I think it's still in here somewhere. I'll find it. Is this it? Yes, this is it. Okay. Yeah, this is my the animation for my character for my story. So I gotta add to this part. Oops. Me just walking through the woods with my sketchbook. In this new area where I'm exploring, because there's all these, it's been rumors of these really interesting rare animals there that some people have drawn. I don't like that expression. Oops. What the? There we go. Sorry. Oops, sorry. Yeah, they kind of sorry, startled each other. Like him being surprised scared it a little because it was just trying to see what he was up to, and then he just went, ah. When I clean this up, it'll look better. This is just all rough for like each of the different shots. Oops, wait. No. That should be... It should be only there. Yeah, see, this is all the layers. So that's the problem right there. Okay. Oh, I know why. Because, yeah, it... There we go. Okay, I see now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Because it zips behind a tree. Like, the minute he sees it, for a split second, it kind of just like blurs behind a tree. And then he goes, he knows he saw it. Oh, so he starts, he's going to go look for it. Just gotta make sure. Probably should keep that bird in. This is how Animacs work, kind of, where it's like an Animatic's kind of like a very rough. Sorry, I'll move it over a little so you can see it better. But it's just a it's the stage before an animation, kind of, where like you're just moving the storyboards essentially. So that's something here, and it's an easier and just like oops. Maybe here we don't have that version of him. Oops. No. Why is it grabbing that? I don't know why it's grabbing. Oh, I see. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oops, he's not supposed to be looking that way yet. Did I change something? Oh, I moved. Wait, where's 2? There. Sorry. That reads better. See, I was just trying to make it so that like he zips in the right spot. And we can go back. I'll do this on my own. I know this is. Especially with how I do it, it's kind of pretty rough, I know. But I just wanted to show you that I was doing some work on that still, so. Probably going to stop pretty soon, but I would like to get a little bit more done on this. Excuse me. That actually is pretty cool. It did when I changed the brush angle for a second, it did change the color. I mean, not the angle, I mean, sorry. Which is pretty cool. Oops, I'm in the way. I didn't think I'd last this long, honestly. I'm pretty happy that I can even talk to you for this long. Earlier today was it was kind of like touch and go. Like, it was okay for the morning, and then it got kind of cracky later on, so hopefully it goes away sometime in the near future. So I don't like that it's like I'm talking normal and all of a sudden I start whispering again. It's like such a pain. So the water is not going to be perfectly clear. It's going to be murky. Also, he's stomping around in the water, so the water's definitely going to be murky. Weird. I don't know why this song's like suddenly there's a song that just decides, oh, I'm gonna have a voice. It's like, huh, okay, neat. Mm-hmm. I don't like talking. No talkies. This is supposed to be a Dungeons and Dragons playlist. Why is there? I know what to do. There's a song. One song I'd like to hear if I can find it. There we go. Yep, that's the song I wanted. And she's strengthening the turtle, the dragon turtle, with her magic. Get some more in here. It's coming along nice, actually. I'm gonna call it here, but we'll finish this up on Friday. And yeah, I'll finish this one up, and I have another one I'm working on that I'll try and get closer to being finished so that I can finish a few more before the end of this art challenge. I fell behind because of this, oops, because of the pen, and because of yeah, that was the main thing. But thanks to everyone who dropped by, and I'll be back on Friday to do more work. Maybe we'll see. I'll decide then what I'm gonna do. But it's been nice making some progress on this. Yeah. Yeah, she's looking pretty cool on her walking fortress. Because today this prompt was stronghold, so I thought it'd be fun to like give her a creature that's where they're benefiting off each other, kind of like it's protecting her and she's protecting it. So, but yeah, I'll see you all on Friday, and really grateful for everyone who drops by, and hope you're having a wonderful week. And I'll give you more updates on the Discord as that progresses. But yeah, this is. And next month, I'm probably just gonna go back to the comic. I think because I won't. I don't think I have any art challenges. I might actually use September to do more of these along with the comic because I don't like being rushed. So, like at least with my own personal work, it's more fun to just do it as it comes to me, kind of. But yeah, that's probably gonna be the plan. So yeah, I'll finish. Like I said, I'll finish this up and start another. Maybe we can even start another one since, like I said, I'll be doing them on and off through September too. So yeah, my voice is starting to get squeaky, so I think it's a good sign that it's time to call it. So yeah, thanks again, and